Hey guys, Tiffany with another video, and y'all, I am so excited to be filming. Like, y'all just don't know. I have not been actually filming in quite a while. Of course, I've been bringing you guys videos. Those videos were pre-recorded. But as far as like actually sitting down in my chair with the camera on, coming talking to y'all, I haven't filmed in a while because of Hurricane Matthew. Y'all, Hurricane Matthew came through and wrecked shop in Savannah, Georgia. But thankfully, myself, my family, we are all okay. I have family here in Savannah. I have family in Statesboro, Georgia, and also in Brunswick, which is like some of the areas that were affected here in Georgia. But Matthew came through and played no games. There was no power. There was no water. There was flooding. It was just really, really crazy. I'm from Florida. We stay having hurricanes, but this one was really scary. I'm not even gonna lie. But again, I'm so thankful that we're all okay. Shout out to God. But I'm like so stoked to be sitting down and actually filming for you guys. So if I come through like a little hyper in this video, y'all excuse me, but you know, this is my happy place. I love when I can sit down, talk to y'all, because I keep telling you all the time, we're friends, okay? Y'all are my therapy buddies, basically, because this is definitely therapy when I get in here in my happy place. And it's apparently also Alani's happy place as well, because you can see she got her bunnies back there. It ain't Easter. But this video is going to be all about these new Morphe palettes that I picked up. These are called the Little Palettes. Now, this was a collaboration with Elena, and I want to say Elena is from the Little Women of LA. I don't really watch that one. I'm sorry, Elena. I don't really watch that show, but I have watched the Little Women of Atlanta. I love that show because Miss Juicy, baby. I love me some Juicy. Y'all know Juicy from the Ricky Smiley show. She's on Little Women of Atlanta. But Morphe collaborated with Elena from Little Women of LA and came out with these little palettes. I thought these were so cute when I saw them online. I want to say there was a total of 5, but I only picked up 3. One of them was a more smokier type of palette. There was like some grays and some blues and things like that. Not really colors that I gravitate towards. And then the other one was more of a neutral palette. And I know what y'all thinking. Like, Tiff, how did you not pick up the neutral palette? But I had just gotten my hands on the Anastasia and Mario collaboration. So I was like, I don't really need another one, but I'm really happy with the ones that I got. I actually used one of them on my eyes today for my eye look, and I'm so in love. So yeah, no more talking, no more rambling. Let's get started. So as far as packaging goes, it comes shipped in this black box, and it just says Morphe. It has the little palette, and then it says by Elena Gant. I think that's how you say her last name. And so then as far as the actual palette, it just comes in this cardboard type of packaging. Again, it just says Morphe and the little palette. And then on the back, right in the corner, it tells you what is the name of each of the palettes. I don't think I mentioned pricing, but these palettes are $10 each. You do get a total of 8 eyeshadows within each palette. This palette is called Coffee Toffee, and this is the palette that I used on my eyes today. I just wanted to do more of sort of like a bronzy type of smoky eye. I used all of the colors in this palette except for 2, I want to say. So this is definitely a palette where you don't need like any additional help from another palette, because I pulled every color from this palette right here. There aren't any names to the palette. Again, it's $10. It's small, travel friendly, so you're not gonna have like a bunch of room to put a whole bunch of fancy stuff like a mirror and names and things like that. But I do really love the shades in here. Everything blended out well. It all worked together. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the swatches of this palette now. I'm just going to grab some and put them on my hand so you guys can see. But like I said, there are no names. So that's just a few of the shades. Swatch on my hand. I think the pigmentation is really good of these shadows. That is 3 of the shades. Swatch, and then I'll also swatch this one because I think this color is gorgeous. It's what I used as my inner corner highlight right there. So just as far as, again, the pigmentation of these eyeshadows, it's up to the Morphe standards. I think they work really, really well, but I definitely feel like Coffee Toffee is like my favorite of the 3 that I picked up so far. The next palette that I picked up is called Copper Popper. Again, same type of packaging. And then here are the shades on the inside. Now what I found is that 2 of these shades are dupes for shades in the Anastasia Mario Master Palette. So that was really cool to find out. But again, you are getting 4 shimmer, and in this palette all the shimmers are on this side and then all the mattes are up here. In the Coffee Toffee palette, they were all kind of mixed in with each other. So the 2 shades that I found that are dupes are this shade right here and this shade right here. They're basically like the same 2 shades that are in the Master Palette by Mario. But I'll just go ahead and swatch these. The shimmer shades in here are to die for. They are like absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to swatch mainly the shimmer shades just to kind of show you guys. That is how they look on my finger. And then swatched on my hand. Oh my gosh, the pigmentation of these reminds me of the pigmentation of the shadows from the Morphe 35O palette. So again, absolutely gorgeous. And I think for $10, these are definitely palettes where the combination was actually like thought out to give you something where you could create like eye looks just using only the palette. Really, really smart. And then the final palette that I picked up is called Awesome Blossom. Same packaging. And then here are what the shades look like on the inside. Really, really pretty shades. But I do think these are some really gorgeous shades, especially now for the season of fall and winter time. This one shade right here definitely caught my eye because it just reminded me of the eyeshadow from the Makeup Geek and Manny MUA palette. So I'm going to swatch that one. I'm also going to swatch the purple. Really, really pretty. I think I'm going to swatch this burgundy cranberry type of matte color. Loving this. Y'all know I'm loving this. And then I'll swatch this other champagne-y type of color. So those are the colors on my finger. And then swatch. Oh, that's pretty. So those are the colors swatched on my hand. That purple is not as vibrant as I thought it would be, but can we talk about this color right here? This blue greeny brown type of shade. Absolutely gorgeous. And then that's a really nice, again, cranberry matte type of shade. So like I said, this one is called Awesome Blossom. I think I'm more impressed with the shimmer shade selection than the mattes. Looks like you only get about 2 mattes anyway, this one, and then the rest of them in here are shimmer. So again, these are the Little Palettes, a collaboration with Morphe and Elena from Little Women LA. They were $10, and I think for $10 you're getting a really great deal. I love the shades. I would have to say that Coffee Toffee and Copper Popper are probably my favorite 2. Awesome Blossom is nice, but definitely feel like the other 2 would be some of my go-tos, favorites, and probably palettes that I would consistently throw in my bag when I travel. But let me know what you guys think of the video. I'll leave links down below to the website. I haven't checked as to whether anything is like out of stock, but I'll definitely have the links down below so you guys can go and check if you saw anything that you were interested in. Let me know what you guys think of the video. If you pick these up, I would love to know your thoughts. That's whether you like or dislike them. And until next time, bye YouTube.